Hello, welcome back to Let the Wookiee Wins channel, also known as Chris. That's me, I'm Chris. I'll figure out an intro one day, but today we got another game of Nickel City X-Wing Draft League uh, between Sevwall and Jammin. Uh, and yeah, so first up, representing the Wolfpack.
Wolfpack, 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 Wolfpack.
It's the Captain Sevwall. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. Uh, and representing the Shadowcasters.
Jammin' on my mind. Shadowcasters, Shadowcasters.
It's Jammin. I don't have bets because I don't have channel points. Um, but if you want to take your guess on how things are going to go, then feel free to say something in the chat. Um, Sevwall is playing a little bit different of a list than he usually plays. Um, I mean, Boba Fett is the norm for him. Fen Rao. Uh, without Fearless of all things is interesting. But for the most part, it's pretty normal for what I've seen him play. Apologies for the background noise. I unfortunately am right next to my hot water heater or boiler, whatever. Um, so that is where that's at. But yeah, I'm curious to see how the Mandalorian Royal Guard is gonna go with Boba. And this lineup for Sevwall, just lining up his ships against those four or five FOs. Now, Jammin did send me a message when he sent this list saying, quote, probably going to get devoured by fangs, but we'll try it. So, I have faith Jammin will pull it out. He's a really good X-Wing player. Sevwall, uh, also a very good X-Wing player. So, I mean, this could go either way. In terms of ship count, though, for those that don't know, if you're watching for the first time or don't know a lot about X-Wing, Assault at the Satellite Array is a scenario where you want to be around those little satellites um, at the end of round 2, which you can see the round counter on the top of the board. Um, at the end of round 2, you have to be range 1 of a satellite. Whoever has more ships at range 1, um, those ships are, or starting over, whoever has more ships at range 1 of the objective gets a point. And medium and large base ships, which Boba Fett is up there, is what's it called? Um, it counts as 2 ships. So uh, in terms of ship count, Sevwall has 5 to Jammin's 6. So yeah, this is one hell of a matchup. I'm glad these players are letting me stream their game. I'm also gonna keep y'all updated when I get scores for the other game happening right now, which is Nick Sperry versus Riley. Um, Berserkers looking for, begging for, demanding good dice and another win. But Avenger is discount Chewy. Is he? Oh, so he is. Yeah, doesn't get an extra attack, but that's fine. I don't think Avenger really needs it. I'm gonna try out music for this recording, so if the music's too loud, just let me know. It is royalty free, and it just sort of fills in the times where I'm probably going to be quiet. Uh, Seems like the players are set, and Jammin is the first player. Uh, I'm sorry, JJ, I don't have channel points, so I don't have any way to bet, or I haven't figured out how to add betting, so I'll get it figured out for the next stream. Uh, Seems like Avenger did a 3 bank and a boost right. And yeah, it looks like Jammin wants none of those fangs. Or maybe he does. Interesting, interesting formation. Uh, yeah. Interesting thing to note too is, what's it called? Jammin doesn't have anything above I3. So it's gonna be a little bit of an uphill battle in terms of positioning, but yeah, that's what it looks like. Yellow and red are gonna try to uh, farm objective points next round. Red, I think, more than yellow. If I had to guess, probably a 2 hard to the right. But yeah, let's really quick because it's a card we don't see often. Um, the Mandalorian Royal Guard. So while a friendly non-small ship defends, if you are in the attack arc, you may gain a deplete and a strain, and then the defender may change one result to an evade. So interesting way to keep Boba alive. Let me get my hand out of there. Sorry about that. Um, Interesting way to keep Boba alive. One of the things I complained about with Boba when I tried Boba is Boba just sort of dies very easily. Because yeah, you take this first turn to target lock, but that's only one ship that's getting uh, that negative side effect from Fennec. So if you just, as everyone says, if you just focus fire, then Boba just dies. Um, Almost had shots there, but yeah, that was my biggest complaint with Boba. Unless he has a support piece, he just sort of dies, and he doesn't have the custom Boba ability. Um, so it's tough, but having the Royal Guard there to give a little bit of support should pretty pretty well give him um, what's it called? Um, give him some survivability. Um, so I do like the addition of the Royal Guard. Not sure what else you would add if you didn't have the Royal Guard. Maybe Caesar. Um, I don't know. Let me turn this down. This music is okay. Hmm. The question is, if you're jamming, do you yeah, Royal Guard can target lock and then clan train for double mods. Yeah. Um, only if he's close enough though, because the clan training is range one. But yeah, he can uh, target lock, clan training, red focus, or he could even optics and focus. Um, so he has plenty of options to um, plenty of options to double mod the Royal Guard. I'm actually gonna turn that down. Yeah, it's pretty cool versus lower initiative. Um, the oh yeah, and what's really cool too is if he puts all three shots into the Royal Guard, um, or not the Royal Guard, if he puts all the shots into Boba, he can use the Royal Guard multiple times. It's not a once per round ability. Oh, Avenger just sort of in the middle there. I don't hate that positioning. Oh, and he is coming in fast, which makes sense. Green is the one that's target locked, so hoping that Sevwall went a little bit fast with Boba. Oh, I love this for Jammin. One bank from Cad Bane is yeah, gonna bump stress focus. Royal Guard. Yep, and there's the lock that we all talked about. Question is, where's he gonna send it? Okay, gonna put it at the green FO, and Boba's gonna have a nice shot on him too. Okay. Fenrau. Looks like Fenrau's gonna go after red. I'd say get your bets in, but Boost. Boost focus, yeah. Sherman betting on his captain after having a great game last night. Range 1. And that's a pretty good roll. That's 4 hits and a crit. And the red is going to take hit crit and a hull breach on red. Sevwall, 2 crits, 2 hits. And green taking hit, crit, crit. And that's a direct hit. So green goes down. Maybe if I continue to have the Wolfpack on stream, maybe my dice will look like theirs. Cad Bane with a synced laser. Oh, I spoke too soon. And the yellow is going to be safe. Downside about killing that TIE fighter is... Oh, never mind. Who needs mods? Yellow's going to take a shield. I was going to say, downside is he can't focus, but who needs mods? Avenger only gets a crit. Okay, that's not too bad. And the Fang is going to take hit crit. And it's a blinded pilot. Now, okay, 1 into the red Fang, and it's going to be dodged. Or it's not? He took a damage, so... And hit crit from the blue TIE fighter into that Royal Guard. And the Royal Guard is going to go down. Oh yeah, crack shot. Good call. So that was yellow that used crack shot. Hit crit into Boba now. And yeah, your Royal Guard is gonna die, so you might as well spend the ability. Crit into Fen Rao, and Fen Rao's gonna probably get out of it. Yep, Fen Rao gets out of it. So that was a very bloody round. Looks like it's gonna be 1 point for Jammin. So 5-3 after round 2, going into round 3. And you traded a TIE... Honestly, you traded a lot of damage for your Fang, and none of your other ships are damaged. So Sevwall might be down in points, but he's definitely not out of it. And we talked so highly of the Royal Guard. Let's see if we got. Alright, no scores yet. So, if this game goes fast enough and Pim still hasn't started his game, we might have a game 2 tonight. Otherwise, Buddy, I think, is going to be streaming on the Discord. Which, if you're not a part of the Discord, uh, A, how'd you find me? But also B, join the Nickel City X-Wing Discord. We're in week 7 of our 10-week draft league. Hi, Hushed. This is the Star Wars miniatures game called X-Wing. Um, so we have, Boba Fett, Cad Bane are some big names, and they are playing a scenario called Assault at the Satellite Array. So what they want to do is those satellites that are around the board, they just want to be around, and more ships around the the objective, or more ships around the what's it called? Um, the satellites uh, gets you a point, and you're playing to 20 points. Yeah, Tabletop Simulator is a great way to play games. So if you like board games, I cannot recommend Tabletop Simulator enough. Uh, which, by the way, on an unrelated note, if you like cute little streams where friends play uh, a variety of silly little games, and you like nerds, go give Hush a follow. Hush is pretty cool. Um, they don't stream as often, but they're still cool people. And I hope your arm is feeling better after you broke it. I also apologize if my audio is weird or not. Um, this is my first stream with OBS, so I'm just giving it a shot. Focus barrel roll from Avenger. Don't hate that. He's making sure that, cool. Thanks for letting me know, JJ. But, yeah, he's really controlling where Cad is going. And he's going to get some good shots into Cad from what it seems. Did Boba get a lock out there? Yeah, Boba locked yellow. Yeah, I think Jammin's realizing the way to win is to play the objective game, and yeah, he's playing the objective fairly well. But we're gonna have a range one shot from Boba into yellow. One hit. Too many dice. So Jammin's gonna re-roll, and he's gonna get out of it. Yeah, I think he does need to play a little more aggressive with Boba, but his other ships are making up for it. So he's gonna take a face up, and it is a structural damage, is what it looks like. Let me just hover over that. Yep, it is a structural damage. Ooh, full potato with toppings, but Fen Rao's gonna get out of it because, as we all know, Feneth K. Rao, attorney at law, survives unless I'm playing him. Uh, so one hit into Boba. Oh, two hits because of the advanced optics, and Boba's gonna take two. Uh, oh, let me double check. Yeah, that was Fennec. Fennec made him roll two dice. And yeah, CAD. So, it looks like Jammin's gonna get one more point, and these players are playing fast. Like, let's see how much time is left in the game. So 53 minutes left in the game, and they're on turn four or going into turn four. So they're moving pretty fast, I'd say. So I think Fen is in a good position to come in and start cleaning up some TIE fighters. Boba has to kill yellow. Like, I don't even think it's a choice anymore. Um, Avenger can probably get one more block on CAD. And Red, I don't know if Red can go anywhere. Red might just be dead. But we will see what happens. What's up? What's up? Hey, look at you go. Just saw you beat Illy in Top Gun. Great job. I think that's your first win in Top Gun too. So, congratulations on beating a world champion. Nah, you can't block Fen with it too hard. You might be able to flank him, but you're not going to be able to. Well, here's hoping that your luck helps us turn our our work around. You know. Yeah, this turn for Fen is going to be absolutely massive. Um, I could see him potentially one-shotting Pink if excuse me, if the dice stay hot. Yeah, Fen could also set up a big shot for Avenger. I should double check if Avenger. Okay, Avenger has not taken any damage. I like that position for blue. Blue is in a position to take two objectives. Oh wow. Too hard to get around. Not sure I like that lock though, unless he's trying to set up a block again. I'm saying you're hoping CAD went fast, cause oh, that didn't clear. Oh, that's unfortunate for yellow. But that's really good for Boba. So here's hoping Boba did something to get around. Uh, okay. I don't hate that for CAD. Uh, yeah, I think you just focus. And as we all thought, here comes Feneth K. Rao, attorney at law. Question is, do you boost towards... Okay, he's boosting left? Yep, boost left and focus. I have a feeling Fen is about to be judge, jury, and executioner here. Uh, and two hits into pink. So pink down to two. And can Boba get the kill on yellow? It's a good roll. Yellow is going to be alive on one, though. And CAD is going to go for the kill on pink. With a procket. And pink is dead. Doesn't matter what he rolls. Pink is dead. But a great effort to absorb all of those shots. And I think you only have one return shot, and I think it's at Boba range 3. So it's going to be, or range 2. Yeah, so it's only going to be one hit. Um, I guess we'll never know if the barrel roll left fits to get into arc. But yeah, like I said, no matter what, it's going to be one hit or not. Oh, never mind. Okay. So Jammin's going to get 4 here? Is he really? Yeah, he is. Okay. So you lose a TIE fighter, but you get a huge swing in points. I almost wouldn't hate to see the blue TIE fighter do a 5 straight and just sit around that bottom objective. Yellow's in trouble though. Yellow can't really go anywhere to stay safe. Red, honestly, red should just go for that bottom left objective. And blue, I could see doing a hard one. But Avenger, I don't know if Avenger really has anywhere he can go. Because Boba does what, a one bank to try and catch Avenger. So maybe a two straight focus boost left. But then I don't know. He could also do a hard one with Avenger. Plus side is you don't have to deal with that procket anymore. Gotta make sure Sev flips that card down. Or not flip that card, flip that charge down. Uh, let me... Don't forget procket charge. Yeah, just want to make sure he doesn't use it again. Oh, and he used. Oh, okay. He flipped all the. Okay. Yeah. I actually think you're the first person to mention that. Jammin's list is very anti-meta, and I appreciate that a lot, actually. But we're moving on to turn 5. Uh, yeah. So blue went the other way. Hmm. You know what? I'm not going to question it. I trust Jammin's judgment. I think he's just playing the objective game at this point. So an evade from yellow. And yeah, there's the two straight that I thought Avenger was going to do. There's the focus. And there's the boost, yeah. So I think he's actually close enough that if yellow dies, he can barrel roll. Did he mean to focus boost? Yeah, he did. Okay, he just... yeah. So yellow's probably dead. And, oh! So now... yeah. Now the question is, do you... yeah, I guess you do lock with Boba. And Fen is just gonna probably just focus to shoot range 3 at the TIE Fighter. Nah, I don't think he boosts right. Yeah, if he was gonna boost, I think he boosts to get a better shot on red, because if you kill red, then alright, so there goes red. I'm gonna hold off on moving red down. He needs to shoot with Boba first. Oh, his Avenger just... Hmm. Okay. Well, one hit into yellow. Yellow spends the evade, gets out of it, so he has to take the shot. And he needs to natty out, and he did! Yellow holding on by the skin of their teeth. And Avenger's going to get a nice range one shot into Boba. He spent the procket last turn. Wow, what a great shot in the Boba. Hit, crit. And Boba's going to take hit, crit. Shields down on Boba. And this is a range 3 shot into Boba. Wow, for a hit, crit. And Boba is going to take it both. And it's a loose stabilizer. So it looks like Jammin is going to get 2 points and Sevwall is going to get 1. I I think if I were Sevwall, the only ship that has any chance of shooting at you next round is yellow. So I think you honestly just one straight repair, maybe even a 2 straight, and I could see Fen do a hard 2. Yeah, blue probably. Um, I don't know if it's good. It's not great, but yeah, better than 5 dice to the face. Plus, you do deny Concordia, so that's definitely an option. Uh, Update from Berserkers versus Order 66. Uh, Riley Anderson beats Nick Sperry 20-17. So he kept it close, but which for his first attempt at resistance, I can't be mad. ZZ just melted from what I understand. But we're gonna go back to this game. Okay. I don't hate that. Hey, like I said in the draft, I'm drafting for vibes. And it's been rough for us, but I'm hoping everyone's having fun. Avenger does a hard 2. Avenger hasn't taken any damage, so I don't hate what's happening here. I do kind of hate that though. Oh, never mind. I guess I don't hate it. Downside is you're still in CAD's bullseye, so you're not going to be able to spend there. Do you just fix? I think you just fix loose stabilizer. He's going to focus. Okay. I would have fixed that loose stable. Oh, I guess try to nuke Avenger before fixing it. Yeah. Uh, yeah, good bump for blue. So Fenn's only going to roll 3 instead of 5, which is really nice. Is he just going to elect to not focus? I mean, I don't hate that. I don't hate. Okay, he's not going to focus. Range 0. 1 hit. And blue is going to take their first damage. Oh, Fen is in crack shot range. Good call, JJ. Range 3 into Avenger. And Avenger... Yeah, I mean, you can't spend it when CAD shoots. Speaking of CAD Bane, range 0. And 1 hit. Avenger dodges. Range 3 in bullseye, so this is crack shot range. Only 1 hit though. And no evades. So he doesn't even need to spend his crack shot. And range 0, hit crit into Fen Rao, and Fen takes it both. If that's a direct hit, it's a structural damage. Wow. And did did Avenger shoot? I don't think Avenger shot. Wow, we got a game. Uh 11 to 13 going into round 7. You know what? Let's look at the time. There's 33 minutes left, so there's plenty of time to go chase Fen Rao. Maybe he did shoot and I just didn't see. Um, I mean, I'm not going to question it. If he chose not to shoot, didn't shoot, what have you. But yeah, now I think, I mean, where does Fen go? Fen I guess could I don't know. Fen with a structural damage on 1 hull. Yeah, yeah. Jammin's been doing really good at making sure CAD just has nowhere to go this whole game. Jammin being cocky with that yellow, doing a 3 hard. Blue just going to play the objective. At this point, yeah, at this point, I think the way you win is oh, now he's got to predict where Fen is going. Uh, you know what? I don't hate that, Andre. Yeah, focus roll right. Um, there's even an argument I'd say for focus boost right. But you want to make sure that you have as wide a arc as possible. Um, nah, there's no way he can get to range 1. So, okay. So he's just gonna sit there. He's gonna take the damage on Boba, which he desperately needed to do. So Boba down to 3. but Boba's going to get a nice shot into yellow, hopefully killing yellow. Sev knows that the way he wins is Fenrau needs to stay alive and he needs to kill yellow. Fails the boost, which is unfortunate. And Fen is doing a hard one. That's, oh, I don't hate that, but Boba's in a bad spot, but Boba also has the chance to initiative kill yellow and not take a shot. So Fen has a range 3 obstructed. Hit crit into Avenger. And Avenger takes a crit. So, not great, but not good. Boba, this should kill yellow finally. And does. So now Sevwall is up 14-13. Um, Lone Wolf is online for Avenger now. And I wonder if Avenger actually... He can't barrel roll left and he can't boost straight or left. So he could barrel roll. I don't know what you do with Avenger. Target lock Fen? Yeah, that could be a good thing. Target lock Fen Rao. Give yourself a better option. Yeah, I think taking a lock is probably your best bet. Double mod your shot at Fen. No, he doesn't want to boost because then he puts himself in bullseye for Cad Bane. And you want your tokens. Okay, he's gonna barrel roll right, which isn't great, but oh, barrel roll boost. Okay. That's good. Oh no! Blank out from Cad. And the disrespectful roll just rolls an evade. So now it comes down to this shot. And it's unobstructed. Avenger has 3 dice to put in 1 damage. And he has Lone Wolf. He doesn't need it. Fenrau dies. And that's going to be GG. Wow. So your final is going to be 20-15. Wow, what a game. What an ending. He thought he was going to lose to these Fang fighters, and he pulled it out. Way to go, Jammin. Genuinely, this was honestly a great game. It was going either way, both or the whole game. Absolute banger of a game. Thank you to both Sevwall and Jammin for letting me stream. I've got another game I'm streaming tomorrow. Let me just double check. I will be streaming Ratchet of Ratchet from Mon Cala versus Nerve from the Headhunters. And then Saturday, Buddy versus uh, Andre. Help me out. Who's Buddy playing? Buddy versus Jorge, a rematch of earlier this season. Um, for anyone that cares about dice stats, Jammin actually had worse dice stats. Um, so, yeah, overall good game. Thank you again for both of them allowing me to stream. And we'll see y'all again tomorrow.